Right. Yo, Black Goose TV family, what's good with it? What's happening? You know we here, up in the building. What's good with it? Oh, I know the right way. There it is. Zen, what's up? Talk to the people. What's happening with it? How you
Moving.
feeling,
What's
man?
good with y'all, man? What's
Over
good
there
with
back
y'all?
in Cali,
Let me get that
back on the
mic
West
right.
Coast.
They
How's
sound
it
right.
feeling,
There
man?
it go. It's raining, bro. I left rain over there in coldness, and it's cold and raining over here.
How is it? Is it much colder? Like, what's the? How would you say the difference is in the weather side of the game?
I just feel like the South just got different type of like their cold is sharper. If that makes sense, it's more sharper out there.
A little bit
Like
more on the shiver side of the game. Like
Like
you got
it's
a
47 out here, but I remember when it was 47 out there, I was like, yo, we got to get
right.
indoors fast. Like,
I
don't get
feel
me
you.
wrong, I feel like I got to get indoors fast, but it's
Yeah,
like, it's cold, but it's like out there, it just be like, cold. I don't know, it just be different.
I know what
But
you're talking about.
nonetheless, cold is cold.
It's there's something going on everywhere. I feel like in the U.S. because supposedly it's supposed to be on the snow side of the game this weekend, possibly. But this is the
I can
this is
see
the
it.
weather prediction for Saturday. It can be as high as 45 degrees, and then it can be as low as 25. No, excuse me, it can be as high as 65 degrees. It can be as low as 25. That's what's saying. So if it gets as low as 25, it would rain like crazy today. It was ridiculous, like a hurricane, tornado warning, all that good stuff. Uh, but yeah, there's a pot. So if it gets cold enough Saturday, it's probably gonna snow. And if it doesn't, it's probably just gonna rain. It's gonna look nasty. It hasn't looked nasty. I don't mind it. I'm
I mean, I
actually
haven't mind the
somewhat
rain
of a fan.
neither. Like, I don't think it looks nasty over here neither. But like similar, like what you said, like tomorrow they saying the highest could be 51, but the lowest could be 41. So basically, it's gonna just be in that range of cold all day.
Chance of rain still, or is it saying
100%.
it's gonna be 100? Okay, so y'all gonna be able to. The only thing about rain for me is it makes me not want to like go to work. It makes me just want to chill,
Do nothing.
dude. Chill, just watch some movies, turn, just enjoy the 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 space around me, my environment. That's what it makes me feel like a lot of times with that. So I understand now. I never understood when they said like sadness and suicide rates is up in like a place like Seattle where it's always gray and cloudy. But I'm like I can understand it because I'm like that type of weather. It makes
It's not
it almost
motivational.
it's not motivational at all. There's no type of motivation. Like when it's sunny and it feels good, you like I want to be outside. Like
Like even if I don't even want to be outside, I want to have to go do something inside
yeah,
somewhere. Like
yeah, just I can't. You know what I'm saying? I can't just not experience this. But when it's this way, it's more so like let me experience this from the comfort of the couches.
you gotta think though, cold represents usually like gloomy days, and heat usually represents like
That's true.
hot and stuff, movement and stuff. Like you know what I'm saying? Like usually when you hot, it's comfort. Usually when you cold, you sad. And, that's what they
And don't you
equate
get
it to.
energy from the sun? You get the vitamin D, all that good stuff.
I seen a documentary. Shout out Tariq Nasheed. It was a Hidden Figures. They say that Africans. That's why it is when it comes to the summer. You feel like everything you do, your speed, your bounce, everything when it comes to that nature, even how you think and stuff, is at a higher frequency for Black people because we're originally from Africa, so that's like where we stem our energy from. That's what he was
I
saying.
prefer to train in the heat rather than to prefer the train in the cold. Like if I had to prefer 'em in the hottest weather, and I've done it before, god damn it, 'cause I was in that motherfucking gym with Coach Commander. It was hot as hell in the summer. I hated it. But I'd rather do that than when I was in there and there's no warmth and it's cold as hell when you train because it just doesn't feel the same. I feel like I could never get revved up the same way when it's cold. You know what I'm saying? I always feel like I'm at a standstill. A lot of times when it's cold and I do a workout, even if it's intense, afterwards I don't even realize it was intense as it was, if that makes sense. It's kind of like it's an outer body experience for me.
And you gotta think, us as humans, when we get sick, what do they call it? The cold,
Cold,
because
yo.
our body heats up to get rid of the virus, right? So the
Absolutely.
virus likes it to be cold because you feel me? Because look at Things, it's no different. Remember when he took over his body, they made his body get cold and always get in the shade and away from the heat because that's what it wants to do to the, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's no different how we kind of react. Cause I'm like, that's why I try to go in the sauna before I hoop, because I'm like, I can actually stretch and sit there for a couple minutes and my muscles are getting loose and they sweating and the glands is going. You feel me? Versus if I just stretch in the gym and it's, whatever type of temperature, it's not gonna be as effective about it, in my opinion.
Absolutely. And with these weather changes, man, how you feeling? You feeling healthy? Feeling good? All these new strains and all these different things, man. You feel like you're avoiding it all. You feeling like anything's hitting you?
No, I feel like I'm eating. I think you're gonna get sick, and I think it's all about how you take it mentally. You know, not everybody, of course, because everybody's different. But in my opinion, like mine's stronger than you think, and I know
Absolutely.
that because we was getting turned up, and we went to the gym and remember how we was feeling, but mentally we still got everything done. So that shows me that's still mentally strength because I'm like, I could have easily just been like, I'm going to succumb to throwing up, gonna hit this trash can, and I'm just gonna go home. Could have been easy the option.
A lot of times too, this is me. I like to people watch sometimes in the gym because I do. And man, like today, excuse me, not today, yesterday, I was running and I was looking at this other guy, man. He had some weight on him, but he was just running. He was going. I was like, I wonder how long he's gonna go at that pace. And he went for a long ass time. And you just think sometimes, and always also body types are different type of exercises don't do the same type of things. Putting certain different type of things together may not, necessarily, you know, transforming what you're thinking is what you should see from that outcome. Because a lot of things are manipulation and just a misconfiguration of really how the body works. But in essence, like I'm seeing him and I'm just like man, he going like respect to him. And a lot of time you think, all right, you would think maybe he would be, a little bit of leaner body weight, it's the way he was moving, how fast he was going, all that stuff, and the work he was just putting in. And it's just sometimes you think it's like one either comes down because a lot of people would say, oh, it comes out of diet. Not necessarily. I'm like, diet is a factor, but a lot of times, like if you like you can go back to kind of like what Floyd says. Like I love it. Like if you put in enough work, sometimes you can do some things that other people can't do. That's why he would make a joke like he would drink soda while he working out. You ain't supposed to drink soda, but he's like, niggas, they ain't putting in the work I'm putting in. You feel me? So it's like it's not always diet. If you're looking to have like a perfect physique, then yeah, okay, we're talking about diet. But we're not, to be overweight. That's a mixture, in my opinion, of diet, body type, and work ethic. Because sometimes somebody can look overweight and they not. That's just how their body
Well, let's keep it
type is.
real. Like, keep it anatomy too. Keep it genes. Because at the end of the day, some people have very fast metabolism. I'm seeing people
Yeah,
garbage
genes too.
garbage
Yeah, that's
down
true.
food and gain no weight. I see. I know a couple people we grew up with, Skinny Bone Jones, but they get you put
But
them in some food, it's gone.
but that also comes to body type as well because in essence they can still look skinny but on the body fat scale they can be looked at as overweight or someone who can look heavy they're not necessarily overweight. It's just kind of the body type. So that's why I'm saying like when I seen him it's like it's either one or two things. It's like is it consistency that he's not consistent enough and coming to the gym enough and like it's like he it's a crazy ass workout, maybe he does that once or twice a week, what I'm saying, then he's eating crazy the rest of the week, or maybe he's really putting in that amount of time and really just comes down to you know we've been manipulated to think healthy looks a certain way when in reality you can't control like what you said, your genes, your genetics. You can have a certain body type and in essence look different than the person that you would perceive to be like healthy and really maybe they're not healthy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, that was just random like
No, it's because like this thing of like a bodybuilder, right? Like, or maybe we could say you're in a health model, or what fitness model. I'm saying health model, fitness model. Um, you look at them, and I'm not trying to say they're not healthy, but some of them. I'm not trying to come at anybody, but some of them, admit to doing certain types of
yo
supplements to help their muscle progression and how they recover and things of that nature. So
yo
I'm thinking like not saying that's not healthy in a sense, but I'm like not a lot of people say they're gonna do something like that. So when they see you feel me, you're giving a misconception that, and I get the person why they might not want to even disclose that because they're like, I still put in the work.
yeah
Of course, you feel me, don't want to ever disrespect the work.
yeah, that's the thing. You can't discredit that. They're still putting in the work. That's one thing I do. Like they treat that shit the same way like a motherfucker trying to get to the league or something, treats it as someone,
Yeah,
what I'm
like
saying,
how
trying
I
to get
think
a
about
pro
basketball.
fight,
Like when I'm trying to
getting ready
get,
for a fight camp.
yeah, or you
You know what I'm
you
saying?
working on
All
your
the same
jab,
thing.
they're like, I gotta really work on these lats. I'm really
It's a
gonna,
different type of workout. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, it's not the same as like if we worked out, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
They're
like they
really
really like,
it's different. It's different. That's one thing I did learn being out there in Kentucky and shit. I was like, when they work
like
out,
they
it's
take
it's
their time,
different.
like us. I'm thinking like, why would I want to be in this gym 2.5
That
hours?
long.
I'm
You
trying to
know what I'm
get up in
saying?
here 35, 45
Boom.
minutes
I'm trying
max,
to burn
in and
fat.
out.
maybe build some muscle, you know what I'm saying, but light muscle. Like I'm not trying to be, too top heavy, nothing like everything, the only thing I would ever take time with is legs. That's it. Everything, anything else is like just go, 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 burn the fat.
But them, they
Uh,
take that time because not only do you say you gotta wait so you can gain the muscle, but
yep.
they
Yep.
also are just you feel me now. Right? It's like if you working on a drill or you working on your cardio, and you say I'm gonna do 30 rounds. You're not rushing to do your rounds because you just got to get the rounds done. So it's like
And
they're not rushing to their workout. They're like, I just got to get it done.
and even on that, like you're saying, like when you're not rushing, like I like this is something where does it sound? I was talking to myself about it. I was like, there's a difference between, sharpening your craft in anything, in sports especially, and getting in shape for a sport, right? You can't do both at once, in my opinion. I'm like, you can't sharpen your craft and get in shape for a sport because you're talking about a lot of times of specific drills, specific workouts, specific intensity in order to get in shape. And then when you're talking about drills or you're talking about getting better at your craft, a lot of times repetitive, slow pace, something that you can, build in muscle memory, whatever it may be. Like that's my opinion. It's not true, but that's what I think. And that's also when you look at like Lossman said, I think lean is healthy, bodybuilders look good. It can't be healthy long term. Like it's the same thing with bodybuilders. Like a lot of the things they talk about progressive overload, slow progression with a lot of the pulls they do because that's how you got to break the muscle down, you got to rebuild it. But a lot of times, a lot of these bodybuilders, they got a whole lot of weight to them. A lot of times they are overweight. You know what I'm saying? So it's like to the eye, it doesn't seem that way. It's like, oh man, I wish my abs was popping.
Yeah,
Da-da-da.
like
But it's
they're
like in
jacked
reality,
and
they're
then they walk
overweight.
around like, ooh, like you feel me? But they just like
When
that can't
someone like
feel
the dude
good.
when someone like the dude when I was running at the gym, he may be at his comfortable weight. That's why when I'm seeing him move, he's moving. I'm like, this dude's moving for long. You know what I'm saying? I feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? This is where I'm supposed to be. So,
Mhm. It's like Big Baby. Like to this day,
yo,
I still
big
haven't seen nobody in the league that weight move that swift. You feel me? Like he moved good for that weight.
shit, both big babies, nigga.
Yeah,
Boxing and basketball. I know one of them a
basketball.
little bit tainted, but I'm saying both
Both of
big
them.
babies. I'm like, yeah,
They both was in that
yeah,
joint. Remember that?
yeah. I know.
Yeah, ain't
Even
that
Mark
crazy?
Henry. You seen Mark Henry duck the basketball when he was younger?
He did.
Yeah, he was in
Oh yeah, I
college,
did see
and
that.
he just rolled
He
up the
had
triple.
bounce.
I'm like, that's crazy, bro. He's a
He was
big
really a
boy, man.
freak.
Yeah, when it's double the size, because I'm like, I'm like, at the same time, it's like it's not me for me. That's the one thing that's like a misconception too. Also, when you're kind of getting like, it's getting later in these years, we're about to be 2022, is like body fat percentage and what's overweight and what's not and all that type of stuff. Because some of that is a misconception, but there is like when you look at body fat percentage, a lot of times when you're looking at a certain body type, certain weight, when something's it's unhealthy, if that makes sense. I don't even know how we got on that right. How you feeling, Zen over there?
I'm good. I'm just
Same here,
chilling with
lost
this
one. That's
liquor.
crazy. It's crazy how people familiar paths just somehow, what I'm saying, crosses. I might be, excuse me, y'all. Y'all know there's a reason why they call me Fluence, man. But I'm just like, I used to, me too. Same here, bro. Same here. And yeah, it's crazy the amount of people, and you would never guess it. And it would be for no reason either. It would just to do it, just to do it. And
I
just
never
really
forget
make
you
me.
told me that. Oh, I didn't want to get on, homie. But around the corner from
Oh,
the store,
yeah,
remember
yeah,
him?
yeah.
He was like, bro. He came up to me. He was like, I'm taking supplements. He
Yeah,
said,
I'm like, why are
you
you
trying to
doing
get
that?
big? He
It
was
was
like,
crazy. Like, what's wrong with it? He was a young dude too. I'm like, what's wrong with you, bro? Like, just chill. Like, you ain't even hit your peak, nothing. Like, just put the work in, man, and see where you
oh
go from
my
there.
gosh. He said, bro,
Yeah.
he was at the gym, bro. He was not doing nothing.
I was just confused, man. It's just crazy. That's how I go, man. Influence is crazy, man. Influence is crazy. Salute to you, Lost One, man. Appreciate you being up in here, man. We back with another one. Influence is in. How your Lakers looking right now, Zen? Before we even
We up
get crazy
6
into things, y'all up 6. What
and a
quarter?
half. Brown 15, Westbrook 10. Hey, Westbrook hooping, bro. Like,
I want
I
to say
might.
this: was Braun wasn't playing the 5 again, or does it? I haven't been watching
He's
the
playing the
games. I haven't,
4.
but let's be real. If we were probably watching the game, I bet you they got Braun at the 5 a lot. I bet you DeAndre Jordan just started the game, or Dwight Howard just
No,
started the game, but he wasn't.
he played 9 minutes to White,
That ain't
but
nothing. But they about to they passed the second half, right? Or the first half, excuse me. They in the second
nah.
half.
Yeah, they about to be.
They only played 9 minutes. How much minutes DeAndre Jordan play?
None.
Okay, so how many minutes did LeBron play?
16.
So LeBron played center most
A
of this
little
game,
bit.
right?
Bro, he
So
played center all last game.
this is what I'm saying. I'm like, what is their success coming from?
Just Bron being a mismatch at the center.
I don't even think it's the mismatch at the center. I think it makes Westbrook comfortable with LeBron playing center because LeBron is smart enough to know how to play the pick and roll where he can put himself in positions where Westbrook doesn't feel like this nigga's in the air and he's jumping. Which I'm saying, this is what I'm saying. There's a reason why Steven Adams was so goddamn good with Westbrook. People want to misconcept Westbrook. I know, I understand. I'll get on Westbrook too. He makes some of the craziest plays, but he's used to having big men who know where to be at the right times. Think about the big man he had.
At the end of the game at against Houston, were you watching? You was watching. Westbrook came down. He went act like he was gonna go. Bron just looked. He went back door, got it, dunked it. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just all basketball reads. So he was like, somebody gonna have to bail me out. And usually Adam, somebody that Capella, whoever they bet, you know.
But think about the IQ of Capella. Capella has he's always in the right positions at the right time as a big man. What is Steven Adams best at?
Same.
That's why he's not really thriving with Ja. Ja creates his own offense. Westbrook will. He's always looking for the bailout. So if you're a big man and you're always in the right position, Westbrook's gonna give it to you. Because a lot of times Westbrook is smart enough to when he's in a position where he can't make the shot, he's able to put, if his big man if he's in the right position to give it. So it's like Capella, Steven Adams. That's why they always thrive. And they never say. Unfortunately, I'm not saying Dwight or DeAndre Jordan isn't that big man. It's just they not really, you know what I'm saying? They older now, so they don't really got that.
Yeah, they not. And at the same time, I'm like, Dwight's been kind of trained to have a certain role, DeAndre. So it's like they not going, well, come on, bro, let's get some doubles going for me. You feel me? Because it's like we ain't running through you. We didn't get y'all to be we get AD for that. You get what I'm saying? So it's like it's just hard to do that there because it's like we didn't see Dwight get doubles when he played minutes, but it's like you gonna play 9 minutes, 18 minutes, 15
and
minutes.
I think he may be injured too. How long are the games? The games are what are they?
48
minutes long. So it's a big deal lost one when it comes to how many minutes are being impacted in the game because a lot of times they'll start a certain rotation and then that player may play like 9 minutes, 8 minutes, and they won't really come back in maybe except the beginning of the second half just to show they still have the same start lineup. And then they end up taking them out. But it looks like LeBron's probably playing the 5. So I'm like Westbrook is thriving because LeBron is probably able to put himself in a position where Westbrook needs a bailout.
And then you got two kind of shooters. You got Bradley and Monk out there. So it's like you can't help off them because they both can create their own shot off the dribble. So it's like Melo, same thing.
Well, actually, last one, I actually agree with you. They used to, the greats used to go the whole game. I actually remember Zen. Remember, I said LeBron said he doesn't like the fact of resting games, and lately he's shown it for y'all. He's played 40 plus minutes, 38 plus minutes the last 8 games, where you got these younger guys sitting out. But
now him and KD for sure playing their minutes, bro. They be getting in. I'm like, hey, KD play 44 minutes, like dang, okay. But they won though, so I'm like, he knew what he needed to do. He's like, look, if I come out, we losing.
The only difference though, last one is there's more games in basketball. They play like 82 games total in the whole season. So don't worry, we're gonna get to boxing soon. I had that up. We're gonna talk about the pay-per-view numbers, but
no, last one. I'm trying to tell you, man. Don't think that court is small. Look,
no, the court is not small. Yeah.
I played at the Staples Center, bro. That it's not small at all. Once you run up and down 2 times, you're gonna think you having an asthma attack. You like
cardio for basketball is a different type of level. It's very, very fast paced. It's way different. It's different. It's a very paceful game, man. You got to be in a different type of conditioning. It's very interesting how sports they all have to be a different type of conditioning. But I would say top level conditioning, in my opinion, will be basketball, boxing, swimming. In my opinion, mixed martial arts. That's probably like the top level conditioning when it comes to cardio. Football is not, really, you got to have strength. There's a cardio to it, but not to the level, in my opinion, of swimming, basketball, boxing, MMA. That's the top level cardio.
Football, soccer too, though.
Soccer, yeah, but I'm like, there's still stops and goes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, especially if you're on defense and the ball's not even near your vicinity, you could just sit there and just chill. Basketball,
everything else, it's
right,
like go. You have timeouts in basketball. You have the end rounds in MMA, end rounds in boxing. What was the other one I said? Swimming high level. Even though it's shorter than everything else I've named, the pace of just what I'm saying.
We give marathons. I give marathon too, because marathons this was crazy to me.
Yeah, but not just jumping up and down though. It's also playing defense. You're not in control a lot of times. You're talking about all these other athletic dudes going. You got to keep up with their pace.
Tell them. I played in the post a little bit just because people used to want to post me up. It wasn't by choice.
Playing in the post is crazy.
The post is a lot of energy.
Boys. Yeah,
it's a lot of energy. Let them know.
Hey, you know what I was thinking? I was bragging the other day. I was like, because I saw LeBron James doing the jump ball. I was thinking to myself, remember when I used to play AU? Remember? All these nigga dudes, and I always was the one who was the jump ball. I never understood it. I was like, this thing over here 6'10", you got me doing jump ball, bro. I'm over here 6'3", 6'4". Like at the time, I was probably like 6'2", 6'3". I'm like, come on, bro. Like
you was doing a jump ball. Even with Cole was 6'8", and he never did the jump. I'm like, why?
It never made any sense. I'm like,
why?
Why?
Always do the jump ball, and you always guarded the centers,
bro. But we'll have a real big man, like they wouldn't have me in the center during the offense, but like during the defense, I'd be like, I did what? It never made no sense. Never made no sense. I still don't understand it. That's how it goes sometimes, man.
Hey, man. All I know is you was a bucket. That's all I know. I don't care.
Especially when I got mad. I always remember that one game where that dude. I remember that was the first time, RP. But I remember that every time he was like, damn, I didn't know you had that in there. So all we gotta do is get you mad, huh? Because I remember that dude was just talking. He was talking like man, you weak. Oh, y'all weak. I said, oh, bet I'm weak. All right, let's see. I started going that boy. Yeah, I always remember he had that headband. Nigga.
And I already know when you go crazy, you get that. You get them crosses going behind the back.
But remember that's why I was working on that hook shot a lot. Remember from both, and I started just cooking them with that hook shot.
The Euro was your move. The behind the back to the Euro.
That was legendary. RIP my pops. Every time my pops, he said, "You got to work on that Euro, that Ginobili," because he loved Ginobili. He's like, that Ginobili. He used to tell me, "Darren, go work on that Euro." And I remember that year I did the Euro crazy. Like before it was crazy.
You was.
It was kind. It was
more James and all them were starting to do.
I was doing crazy. I was getting it. Good times though, man. That was salute. Sweet you, bro. We even hit into influences then. You know what I'm saying? Naturally, man. How was your day, dog? 1 to 5, man. You know what I'm saying?
Dang, man.
How you feeling?
It wasn't bad, but it was like, I'm not gonna lie, I slept kind of like, but I think it's because of the rain. I don't know. It just was I don't even want to say it, man. It was a blank out day, if that makes sense. Like it was just a day where it's like nothing positive or nothing necessarily negative happened. It's just a blank out day. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. What you got on the food side of the game? Anything to look forward to? How you feeling?
I'm gonna just end up going to Stater Brothers and get that family meal, get that chicken.
Okay, well, if the Lakers win, man, that's a plus. And then tomorrow, man, like you got some Friday.
I gotta about to get cut.
Get the cut.
Yeah, because I think I'm gonna go to LA, see what's popping in the city for New Year's Eve. I think my cousins wanted to do something. We gonna see though, man. Everybody wants me to kind of do something. I gotta see because I'm like, I can't be going into the New Year.
Yeah, the New Year. Plan for that? Anything planned for the New Year? What is that? New Year Day. New Year Eve is what? Friday.
Yeah.
So you got anything planned for New Year's Eve, man?
Like that's what I was saying. I hear plans, but I don't want to commit to because I'm like certain people. I'm not just trying to. You feel me? I'm like I'd rather be by myself than just be like I'm gonna be with these people, whoever. You know what I'm saying? That's just me.
Shit, New Year's, I feel like everywhere, man. I feel like it's gonna be mad out here. I feel like niggas gonna. I remember last New Year's out here, man. Niggas gonna be shooting like crazy, bro. So I already know I ain't gonna get no sleep.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna be out though. You feel me? People want to really go out. I'm like, what is out right now? Like nothing's.
I'm gonna get my ID finally tomorrow. So,
you are.
Yeah.
You have to stop.
It's gonna be my temporary ID till I get the actual one. I finally got all 8 things set up. Man, y'all don't even know. I be procrastinating like a motherfucker on some bullshit.
Man.
Bullshit. Last one. How was your day, man? You got anything planned for New Year's? What's good with it? But what's your rating? And let me know, last one too. What's your rating for your day today? You saying out of
I was
5?
giving it 3, probably a 3.5. Oh, I'm gonna watch The Witcher. I started watching The Witcher. I was like, man, this
Fire,
is
right?
crazy. Yeah,
I love it, man.
it's getting
I,
crazy.
Christmas, man. Christmas weekend was crazy. I loved it because I just watched. I found a new little TV show. I'm probably about to be done with it though. It was amazing, but yeah, today, man, I just went to work. It's been slow in work all week because it's
Nah,
weekend, all that good stuff. I mean, not the weekend, holidays, all that good stuff. So ain't not really popping off. Got like, yeah, I did get a little sun today, so that's dope. But still not really happening. It's been pretty boring. But uh, today I did a rest day. I didn't go to the gym, nothing like that. It was
dang, that's
raining like
crazy. I did the
crazy.
same thing, bro. I was
I
really
heard.
thinking, I was like, I'm gonna go. And then when you texted me, the time you texted me, I'm like, see, it was God saying don't go to the gym. Because I'm like, I really was about to go. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go at 5. And then when 5 came, I was still laying down. And I was just like, I'm just getting this stew. Because I was supposed to get into the stew, but then I'm just coming home, going to sleep. So I was about to get in the stew, and I was like, let me just upload the beat. Man, boom, we here. So, but yeah.
Get that shit in, get this doing after. This nigga last one, damn, you had a great day. That nigga said 5 out of 5. That's
Yeah, that's a great day.
a great day. Can't
But
complain.
can't
That's
complain.
that's
What?
you
You
should be
can't force
bragging about
that.
your
I
day.
know.
But yeah, it was raining crazy, so I was like, I'm good. I ain't finna go out nothing like that. So came to the crib, did a little did a little music because what I'm saying, we got some shit dropping this weekend, so we got to make sure that's right.
Oh,
Uh,
I should have a cover of art. Either I should have it done today
my
or
guy, that's why I
tomorrow.
fuck with you. I was finna ask. I was gonna be like, can you do the cover art for the? I'm happy at that. I appreciate you for that, bro.
No, I was doing it yesterday, but then the Wi-Fi just stopped working. So I
No
was like,
rush.
I will just finish it today.
As long as you get it to me by Friday, it don't. It's I ain't tripping about nothing. So I appreciate you for that. So did a little bit of that. Then I was thinking, I was like, am I gonna hit them? Do I want? Because I wasn't sure if I wanted to even do anything tonight. Because I just been feeling with the weather and everything, and New Year's, I just been feeling mad, like just relaxed on everything. But I was like, let me hit him see what he's on. So I'm like, that's dope shit lined up. So we'll be on it. So I say my day out of day, I give it a 4.3. I had a good day, man. I had a good day for yeah, we be splitting it between me and him. You know what I'm saying? Zen, he'll do the cover art. Sometimes I'll do the cover art. But yeah, we don't pay nobody for nothing and everything we do on here. Not yet. Maybe one day. You know what I'm saying? Maybe one day. But as of now,
Shoot, I'm
we
gonna let
doing
you
everything.
know. It could be soon. Motherfucker, get some skits. All right, get it done.
That's the thing though. I'm like, niggas could pay us for doing cover art from this, for them. That's the
That's
thing.
true too.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't do their cover art. He's for real on that.
They don't, bro. I
Yeah, I
realize
know.
that
That's
they
what we're doing. It is a number games. You're right. For all of this, you're right, Lost. For all of this, the music, the YouTube channels, it really is a number game. It really is just kind of consistency and shit. At least having some type of productive or production level, depending on what type of audience you bringing on, where people want to watch. So you're right. You're right. It is. It's
You
just
know
like
what I'm gonna have
sales.
to do, bro? I
No,
was thinking about it the other day. I might have to break down because I had an idea on that new joint you just dropped in a bag. But see, for bag, I gotta go give me a little joint so I can do what I was thinking to that shit. Cause I be seeing everybody having all these dances to these songs. I'm like, man, this motherfucker got
that's
all
all
of
it
it.
is. But though too, man. Though too. I'm like, our goal is we gonna do music videos. It was like right now we trying to
And
It's like
I
it's
was
like
just
even
talking.
for the last one, like, real quick, even for the last one, like we do the mixing and mastering ourselves too. So it's like there was a long pause in the game. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't you know doing it, so it's kind of like a comfortability factor. It's not necessarily we're doing everything right now for anyone to notice. It's kind of for us to get back comfortable in the groove and be like, okay, back, so we can really start moving. That's kind of what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like get comfortable with the consistency, get comfortable with everything surrounding it. But a lot of times, like but see, that's why sometimes it's you know what I'm saying, Zen. That's why, what I'm saying, Zen, you got to start. Sometimes you got to come at me, no matter even if it's sometimes it might end up me being like, what? You know what I'm saying? Because you know how my personality is, where it's like, I can be too much in that zone where sometimes, you got to be like, look, bro, you got to break out of that. Just, what I'm saying, if you really want shit to move. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? And I'm open to that. Like, I be seeing things, like, when I be saying, the way people move in business to make money, like, I be getting it. Like, you can't make that shit happen based on your own progressive thought. Like you can make it appear, but to make it continue to grow, you got to be open to shit because there's a lot of things
Nah,
that
you
you
wanna
don't
get the
know or
music
perspective
videos,
you don't understand.
them popping like, uh, you know what I'm saying? I come out to Memphis. You tell me like a weekend or something. I'll try to come out there or whatever kind of days. Go out there. You know what I'm saying? But it's all gonna be business. It's not gonna be on like we gonna be of course. But you get what I'm saying? It's like we gonna really like, hey, like we gonna get these spots because I'm like Miss Phyllis, she said that she got that commercial done in 3 days. So I'm thinking like shit, if we doing a music video, we should get that done in a day. Really, unless some like
Because it'll be
rain.
us doing it. But see, that's the thing. We got the access to. Because I feel like building when it comes to this for it to be organic, kind of like what Lawson said, a lot of work, but at least you got full control of your product. Like it's gonna take a minute because we're doing it ourselves. But I'm like at a point where we feel comfortable with exactly what we doing, then we can start kind of branching out and saying, like, okay, if we want to kind of upgrade how this looks, how that look. But sometimes I don't be, I don't be feeling like that's not. But but that's why I need the outside opinions. Like I don't mind someone telling me be like you wrong. This is how I see it. In the car, we mad for in the car. It'd be plain tricks, but it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing crazy because also too like the same things like you talking about Zen like I'm gonna start going out there more than also too if it comes down to what I'm saying like I don't mind either. Sometimes I'll pay for the joint because if it's gonna be for just business and we coming out here to make some shit happen because I got some plans, man. I have to say this too. I'm gonna say this too. I'm gonna put this out here too, man. Fuck my management company over this goddamn house. Y'all gonna come at me. Y'all gonna try to raise rent on me. I see what y'all doing. So I'm like, I've been saying I needed motivation. You know what I'm saying? To go ahead. And so that's my motivation to the max. I'm like, oh, y'all gonna come and raise rent on me, but y'all ain't come and upgraded nothing in this joint. Y'all ain't come like I got a plumbing issue. Y'all ain't hit me back on that joint. Like, come take care of this. Like, this is me being for real. So I'm like, all right, I needed the motivation. That's why I went and got I'm gonna get I got my license. I'm gonna go get my shit. So I go put my shit in. I'm like, well, fuck that shit. They let me
You
on.
about to get out there. You about to get up out of there. You like, all right.
Excuse me. Yeah. So y'all ain't finna raise rent on me on some shit y'all ain't do no upgrades to. And that's what's fucked up. It's like, y'all don't think I know the game. I'm in the game. I'm like, at least for us, we would only raise rent on someone. We upgrade everything.
Yeah, like y'all
You
got
just
some
gonna try and do
tile,
it.
or at least you got
No,
like
everything. I'm telling you, everything. A full renovation. Like
okay.
some shit that's built in 1955. Floors, like nigga. You gonna try and argue that you can raise rent to market rent? Like you ain't done no upgrades. But it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Stay cool. But you know what I'm saying? I've been asking for motivation, and I kept saying all these other things was motivation, but this is the real motivation. I know you know how I be. I'm a hard headed, stubborn, bullshit ass nigga sometimes. So facts, last one. Appreciate that, man. Last one out here, man, giving just the positivity. It's good to see you up in here, last one. That's another person I got to give a what is it? The cause I was supposed to give his snipers
Salute
that
to
too.
the monitor. Nah, I think he already
Monitor.
got
Oh yeah,
that.
last one got
Yeah,
moderate.
me, last one, and is it a Strata? No, it's not a Strata.
I think it's just you and last one that got the moderator.
Yeah, I think that's all it is.
So yeah, I got it. But that's when last one been here since day.
Nah, we missing somebody though.
I
Somebody
think
that was
one
an
more
OG.
person I know. I think
I
somebody
can't
else
think of
do. But
somebody right now.
I know for a fact it's you and last one, but it might be one more person.
And somebody else OG.
That's a fact.
Like
Last
back
one
in
though,
the day.
especially after this year. I don't think he's been around in a minute.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I forgot
Bro,
his
I know
name.
you
But if he
talking about,
pop
brother.
up,
Yeah,
he come. I'm like, hey, I remember, like, cause you know your OGs, man.
Mm-hmm. I know you're talking about, but salute to you, last one, man. You absolutely like life is short. End of story. That's a fact. You can't take away that. I don't know. We coming on 2022, man. That shit is crazy, man. How you feeling though over there, young Zen? There's some. I'm like, we 34 minutes into this and we ain't talking about it. I was going. Y'all see, the community board. I lacked on it like maybe like 2 or 3 days. I got a little lazy on it, but I've been doing the community board a lot more. So y'all go up in there. Y'all get active up in the community board. You know what I'm saying? I be seeing people on the community board that I never ever see in the chat. So that's dope. So I know y'all be looking at it, but I was talking a little bit, when it came to the boxing side of the game. I was like, Who is the pay-per-view king of this year when it comes to the boxing side of the game? Right? Canelo only had one pay-per-view, and he sold 800,000, and it was against Caleb Plant. Great work. So obviously, he's kind of levels above, but kind of the bigger thing I want to kind of get into, if y'all seen him with the title, you know what I'm saying, try to get y'all drawing in a little bit, because I was gonna do Fluence boxing, but then hit up Young Zen. Zen was Zen, you know what I'm saying, everything better, you know what I'm saying, with Young Zen, you know what I'm saying, the original crew. So when it come down to that, like Jake Paul, he ended up having the 500,000. They said 480 to 500,000 with the first fight against Woodley. Second Woodley fight, I know you heard about it already. It supposedly it flopped. Excuse me. The community board, it's I don't know how you get to it.
It's
If
like
you
on the
go, you just
home
click on it.
page.
Yeah,
Like,
it's on the homepage.
but
You
like
can click
if
on
you
the
click on
channel.
somebody's page, it says like it has like community at the top.
Yeah, and so I be just posting things where like y'all can vote. Like, what do y'all think about
It's
certain
like this.
topics?
Like, look, like if you go on your phone, it'd be
Yep.
like right on the front.
Yep. So Jake Paul versus what? Go ahead, hold that up real quick. I'm gonna read it because this is basically gonna be the next. Because I was gonna put it. So Jake Paul versus Woodley reportedly did 65K pay-per-view buys, reportedly an extra 100K come away streams. We're looking at possibly 150, 250. Early this month, Gervonta versus Issa did reportedly 100 to 200 pay-per-view buys. Gervonta is supposedly the next big pay-per-view star, and Jake Paul outsold him, as well as reportedly Crawford versus Porter. What does that say about the business of boxing? So you can put it. So that's kind of like the gist of that. You can vote and say whether or not you think Canelo is the pound for pound pay-per-view king. You can vote and say whether or not Jake Paul is the next up and coming, or you can vote and you can say all this shit is bullshit and Gervonta is really that guy because Floyd said it. Because I don't know, do you remember, Zen? Like Floyd said the next pay-per-view king is Gervonta. He said that. He said everybody in that weight class, they need to be lining up and they need to make themselves known if they want to even be in the same if they want to be talked about in the same sentence. You know what I'm saying? Last one said Jake Paul can't really count on it. It's an enigma. All the people who are watching are from YouTube, not boxing fan, if not almost. But you're right. But paying fans are paying fans. I can't believe Tommy bowed out. He don't deserve the name. Well, supposedly he had a rib injury. Let me say this. Did you hear about the pay-per-view buys for Tyron Woodley versus Jake Paul too?
Nah.
How many do you think he got? So right now,
50,000.
Okay, so you kind of knew what I was leading up to. 65,000 pay-per-view buys.
Didn't Tank only get 75?
Say that again.
Didn't Tank only get like 75?
Well, they said 50,000 for Tank.
Ooh.
Right, but Leonard Ellerby to this day, that's another thing I want to discuss. Has extensively and very animatedly. I don't even know that's a word, but he denied those claims. He said, "Yeah, I don't know. That ain't true. I don't know no reputable source that's quoting that. Did y'all talk about the earnings though? We got in revenue. We got 3 million plus. That's a record. We ain't nobody had that much this whole entire year." And he's right. No one's had 3 million plus in revenue, supposedly from what they're saying. But at the same time, Gervonta versus Issa Cruz, this is the only fight that they haven't released the pay-per-view numbers on, right? If I'm correct, they released the pay-per-view numbers against Leo Santa Cruz
and Barrios, didn't he?
Yeah. So why aren't you releasing it for this fight? This is the one you're keeping it, but you're gonna tell us 50K ain't real. So let's talk about this too. So supposedly Jake Paul versus Tyron Woodley did 65K. This is without streaming pay-per-view buys. So this is all anyone who bought just from the cable. So how many more pay-per-view buys you think you're gonna get when they add on the streaming?
Probably way more.
Like at least 100K. So I'm like, you're looking at, in my opinion, you're looking at a pay-per-view that's probably gonna sell at least 250K pay-per-views. Right? So this is why I talk about narrative. How people want to, if they don't really look at the details, they don't really pay attention, they're gonna get manipulated. Now, people criticize Terrence Crawford versus Sean Porter. Why? Terrence Crawford's not as big a draw as Errol Spence. Errol Spence got 300, 350K. I don't even think it's that much. 250 to 300K pay-per-view buys. Terrence Crawford only did 100 to 150 versus Sean Porter. But he had no streaming pay-per-view options. It was only all through cable. So how much more do you think that would add? Now we're talking about on the same level as Errol Spence, right? Yeah, we watch. No, I didn't watch the Beater Bib fight. See, that's what I mean. A YouTube star can't make a real up and come back to look bad. It's all YouTube kid subs. Absolutely, pain is pain. But when he's gone, none of them will be there. They don't care about anyone else. That's true. But if you're able to control the narrative, you can make people who are into boxing or into the real aspect of combat sports care, because it's gonna have us feeling like this shit ain't real. You know what I'm saying? Or have us feeling like, no way can this kid be able to do this because he's not fighting a real boxer. So it's gonna have us salty. That's part, like he's taking the Floyd Mayweather route. That's part of people watching. But at the same time, it's like, okay, you're gonna criticize. All right, he only did 65K pay-per-view buys, but as soon as you add in the digital streams, you're talking at least an extra 100K plus. So we're talking about someone ultimately, if he had, real quick, Zen, if he had 480 to 500K right pay-per-view buys, and we're talking about now another 100K added to the 165, close to 200K. We're talking about close to Canelo numbers for the year. Even though Canelo was off for one pay-per-view, that's close to Canelo numbers. So it shows he's number 2 in boxing.
Hey man,
That's what I'm saying.
You
you acknowledge that. You can't hate on that. It may not be reliable, but that's all we got to work off of. They're only going to release the information that you want. They want you to know. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason why they released that information. It's got to be. But even in this year, wait, real quick, let me ask you this. I want to. Where y'all looking right now? Is y'all losing?
He was winning last time I saw it. Brian was 4 for 5 from the 3. 5 for 6 from the 3.
Y'all doing your thing. Okay.
I knew it. I told him, I'm like, I think Lakers gonna win. I'm like, just the way they was playing the other night. I'm like, it seemed like they have an understanding. And Monk and Bradley coming back was really a help, because I swear Ellington and Horton was not it in that lineup. I don't know what that was. You see, IT got picked up by the Mavs though.
You lying for real?
Yeah, he got signed, man.
That's good, man. The Mavs, they doing all right?
I knew Brian did it on purpose. He's like, we're gonna just get IT, show him that he can move and he can still come and play, and somebody else gonna take him. And we're gonna go get DC and see what he can do.
Hold up, you talking about he said Johnson. What's that brother's name? Marcus Brown? You talking about Marcus Brown? They said Beater Bib struck with him. No, I know who won the Beater Bib versus Marcus Brown fight. I know Brown lost.
Yeah, I saw that.
I heard that. Yeah, I heard Beater Bib. Well, some people are saying, I didn't watch it, but people are saying they exposed some holes in his game, and Canelo should look for that fight and all that type of stuff. Canelo supposedly he's looking for Joe Smith Jr. or he's looking at late heavyweight, or he's looking for the other brother. You know what I'm talking about.
So he's done with middleweights.
Now I think he's gonna go back. I just think he's just trying to do some shit that's never been done before. But some people are trying to come at him saying he's ducking Andrade and Charlo.
Oh, for sure, Andrade.
Benavidez.
That.
See, yeah, no, I knew you talking about. Oh, so you think Beater Bib beats Canelo? You think he's too big? Andre Ward said, I see a lot of holes in Beater Bib's game. Sometimes I think Andre Ward be hating, though. As much as I love him as a fighter, man, he's probably top 3 to me. But sometimes and when he broadcasts, he be sound like a hater sometimes. I'm not gonna lie to you.
He be sounding bitter.
But I'm not a big. I'm a fan of Canelo, but Canelo moving up in weight, and it all depends on who. Because I'm like, he's only beat Kovalev, and I'm like, Yard almost beat Kovalev. Yard basically beat Kovalev. Let's be real. Like,
he just got tired.
I think Yard beats Canelo. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Canelo is that great where he could just move up in weight and beat these bigger guys who have skill on the same level as him or a little bit less. I just don't see it. So him versus Beater Bib, I definitely won't put a grand on that. I won't even put 200 on that. Canelo versus Beater Bib. I want to do that. I'm not that confident in Canelo. Now, Canelo versus that cruiserweight they were talking about, yeah, he can beat him.
He can
I
beat
saw
him.
him get I saw him get knocked out viciously by Tony Bellew.
I just remember Tony Blue versus David Hay. Like they had real beef. David Hay was like this, and then just try to swing on him. I'm like, these guys is crazy, man.
Bro, David Hay in that fight was I don't even know why he took that fight. Like, why did you take a fight where you weren't healthy in? That makes no sense to me.
Ego.
No sense. I saw that one. Yeah, no, I seen that one. How about this though? How about this? Well, even though he's light heavyweight, because Beater who do you feel would win against Beater versus Bivol? Beater versus Bivol, or shit, Beater versus Yard. I'm a Yard fan to the end of my days. Yard,
Dang, Bron going crazy, bro. 6 for 7 from the 3, 29 points.
I want to talk to people. I gotta pee real quick.
I gotta turn them on. I gotta turn on the Lakers. I gotta turn on the Lakers. I gotta see Bron. He going crazy. Shout out to the people though, man. Shout out to Lost One. Lost One. I wonder what you got going on, Lost One, man. I ain't trying to be in your business though, like for real, for real.
Hey, good to go.
Oh, but yeah, Lost One. What you got going on for your New Year's Eve, man? Anything special, or you just chilling like a villain? You know what I mean? Chilling like a villain. Yeah, LeBron and them going crazy right now. He just hit another 3 at the top. Yeah, they missing Dylan Brooks. That's what. Ooh. I knew them Lakers was going to win. I knew them Lakers was going. Oh, I knew them Lakers was going. I said I knew them Lakers was going. I knew them Lakers. 78-66.
What quarter is it? How much time?
Third with 6 minutes left.
Third. Hey, Westbrook. As long as y'all have Westbrook, there's always going. Unless y'all up 20, going into the fourth quarter, there's always a chance that Westbrook gonna fuck it up for y'all. And I love Westbrook. I don't mean any disrespect by that. I think he's one of the greatest point. I roll with Westbrook when he was talking all that shit. But as he ages,
really clipping.
I've been told you about Braun, but you gotta do something about your boy.
Or AD.
You gotta do something about your boy. The one that you said was one of the nastiest players you ever saw in your life, and you probably thought he was gonna be better than Shaq in his upcoming. That's what you told me personally. I didn't understand why you said that. That's what you said personally to me. I don't know why that was the words that came out of your mouth, but that's what you said. So I just want to understand what you think about that and how you feel and where it's gonna go from here.
You wish you could be in that arena right now, man. We should have got you try to get you some tickets to this, man.
If you want me to be real with you, I would love to be there, but I didn't even know they was playing tonight. So at the end of the day, either or.
Malik Monk is really nice for us, man. That's probably one of the best pickups we got. And Avery Bradley. Those two
I'm waiting for right now. See, that's how I know I wasn't on that long. By the way, hit the like button if y'all hit the like button. Last one said Beater Biv. Bivol is nice, but he will get broken down fast. I think Bivol is a little bit too young and too small for Beater Biv as well. Great point, last one. I think he would beat Yard too. Now, as much as I actually a little bit somewhat agree with you, I would never go against Yard. Yard will beat Beater Biv on his best day. New Year's, I'm gonna be chilling this year. Awesome, we with you right there. Absolutely. How much time left in that third quarter right there?
4:22.
And what's the score?
80-66.
Okay, y'all kind of giving him a little bit of work. I've been messing up this year. I gotta take the next one serious. Hey man, it's the same for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's trying to do the best and do a little better the next year. Because there's a lot of shit that anyone could look back on in a year and be like, man, I fucked up there, I fucked up that way. I gotta do better. But appreciate the little time that you do, at least are able to appreciate. Don't always
I say this last one.
I didn't
mean to cut you off. Don't say I'll say this last one because I hear exactly what you're saying. This year for me, if you look back on it, it's probably like it could be like that as an unproductive year, not a year to brag about. But for me, I think it was probably my best year mentally in a sense where it was like a lot went on and I had to get through it. And I think that's one of the things you could take. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I saw something. I think was it The Witcher? Nope, it was in that new Kurt Warner movie. And my homie, he was like, it was
Oh,
boring.
you watched
But
that?
yeah, he was talking about it
Yeah.
was boring and stuff. Don't get me wrong. I think what they did, they focused so much more on his personal life more than the football. And I think, if you're a football guy, you want to see more of the football aspect. But
I thought they chose a bad actor, Kurt Warner. Am I
he looked
wrong? Did
dead
he do a
like
good
him.
job?
I thought he looked dead like him. I
Okay,
don't know
I
how
don't know.
Kurt Warner acted, but like when
That's
I
what I
look,
was
I'm
going
like,
on the
he
acting.
looked,
He looked like him, but I was like, I didn't know if he was gonna be able to. 'Cause that's the nigga who plays
I,
Shazam. I don't know if you knew that.
yeah.
So I
But
didn't know if he was
I
gonna
thought
be
he
able to
did
do such a
solid.
serious
Like how
role.
he was acting, how he was looking, what he was acting like. I'm like, he reminded me of like them country boys in a sense, like
Okay.
maybe from back in the day or whatever.
All right.
But he was saying the old man was saying like, because he kept saying like my destiny with my goal, and he was like, your goals sometimes he says, I'm paraphrasing because but he basically says something like you become the best you when you when you fulfill what you want in life, basically. And you know what I'm saying, like it's not about your goal, because your goal's never going to be enough, you know what I'm saying, like.
Absolutely, because you're always
So
gonna
it's
pick another one.
Yeah, so it's basically like how you make up yourself. Basically, what he was saying, how you make up yourself is basically how you determine the success in your life versus your goals in your life, basically. And I was like, man, like that's some real shit right there. He told that man. You feel
How
me?
you
Because
appreciate every day, like, because I'm like a lot of times goals. You know what I'm saying? When you have goals set in life, you can reach them and you can set a new one. But a lot of times goals fast forward a lot of things because you're looking ahead. You're like, okay,
but it's
when I
like,
get to this point, I'm gonna be closer to this. When I get to this point, I'm gonna be closer to this. So you're not really appreciating what's happening in that direct time. So it's like sometimes you gotta appreciate, just what's happening, even if it's not much.
but you have to say this though, bro. Work is notice, and we and you have both we can testimony to this. Think about it. No matter where we've gone, no matter where we've been, no matter what we've done, somebody notices our work, regardless if it gets publicized. If what I'm saying, maybe we can take that and run with it, but we acknowledge it because I'm like, you remember you used to be at the gym. You're not going up to nobody; they coming up to you. You get what I'm saying? But it's just your work ethic, how you going about it. They like, what's this guy on? Me, I go in the gym. I don't talk to nobody. Did it to be in my own music. I start killing whatever. People want to come up to me, start talking to me. You get what I'm saying? It's like, so it's like, I say like this year, like I got so many more basketball connections versus before. I didn't know nothing about none of these leagues and all this. All these dudes been doing this for years, and people talking about, oh, you want to get in the truth? Get you in the truth. Like I'm still, but it was all this versus also just me being in the gym doing what I do. You feel me? It's like once you get back to you get into the gym, it's gonna be no different. You gonna, oh, I got this one dude. I know. You feel me? Like something just because of the work. You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of what he was saying. It's like the makeup. That's all because of just how you are. You feel me? Like regardless if it's the music, what's the work, the sales, you feel me? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's the work. Like my people don't have that work, so it's like they want just the goal. The goal was what? The money, but the work got to come before the money.
But even with that, even to add on that, I'm like, the work got to come before the money. The work got to come before the goals. So that's why there's always got to be continuous goals. I think a lot of problems when it comes down to it is there's not enough goals set. There's always that one major unrealistic goal. So it always seems like you working, so the work gets boring. You have to set minor goals to get to the major goal. So at least at some point you can celebrate an achievement. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, okay, I'm working to get this minor goal. It may not be nothing to you, but if I get it, all right, I hit that. All right, damn. Now I got motivation to be like, all right, how can I improve on that? And then everything could become improvement. But even in that marathon, that's where it comes a marathon.
Mm-hmm.
You're appreciating the days that you're putting in to get there, because you don't want shit to go too fast. Because I'm like, that's kind of like my experience where I'm like, damn, okay, I'm here to an extent where I'm like, okay, I'm like, all right, I got to just keep on the path I'm going. Everything's working out. I love what I'm seeing, but shit kind of went by so fast. It's like I didn't appreciate what I had at that time. I made it seem like because I wasn't here or I wasn't doing this, or I didn't have this or this and that, I can't appreciate where I'm at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can't say I can appreciate the, and I have to agree with you. I do the same thing. I'll be like, oh, I don't want to go out. I don't want to do these things because I don't have what I feel like I need. But it's like at the same time, if you want to do something, you like when we was going out, like it felt just like, what I'm saying. And I was telling myself like I'm actually happy because I'm like, I was doing something that I don't usually do on my own accord, like making myself
Yeah.
out, even if it didn't even pan out to be what we thought. Because I'm like, it was
Yeah.
really cold. Like I didn't expect it to be
Absolutely.
that cold.
Me neither. That was a reset button for me because I'm like, since that happened, I've been feeling like, I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? It was because I'm like, I was really like, before that, man, I was struggling for a little bit on some mental emotional type of shit, like just trying to figure, like not even trying to figure shit out because I feel like I knew, but it was just trying to understand like what this shit meant. Like, okay, I'm here, I'm making shit happen, but it's like, why is it this shit affecting me in this way where I'm like, all right, bet I can't wait for the next day type shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but sometimes those reset buttons are necessary because you gotta appreciate shit. Sometimes you gotta enjoy, that moment. And like since then, it's like even on the Christmas joint, like Christmas weekend was good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even though, I ain't working and I was off, I wasn't around my peoples and nothing like that. But it was like, it was good because I was like, I didn't think about work. Like, it was just, like, it was really good, fresh. Like, this week has been going good. It's been slow, but it's like, shit been cool. It's like, sometimes that's how it's got to go for you to appreciate certain shit, for shit to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, even on the music type of shit. Like, I've been, like, yesterday I was mad. Like, I really wanted to do the music, record the joint. Today I wasn't really feeling it, but I did it anyways. But it's like I got to, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, but I know, everything is up and down. So it's like, all right, let's, you know what I'm saying? But like at the end of the day, it's just like it's love, you know what I'm saying?
Facts though, man. Really same with me, bro. Like sometimes I'll be motivated. I'm like, I want to get into music, and then when I get in the studio, I'm like, I got nothing for it. Just, you know what I mean? I just got nothing.
Salute to Lost when he said exactly small steps. Each one may not lead you to where you want to be, but you a better, stronger person. Mistakes is really what's gonna make you.
And that's what he was talking about, the risk.
And like risks are always gonna, kind of put you in a position in the future. But mistakes is gonna make you character wise. Because I understand now, I'm like mistakes. It makes you in the sense of whether you decide to learn from them or try to rebound off of it and do better, or you just be like, this is who I am. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Salute to you. Not sure what you're speaking, but appreciate you being in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Last one, don't click the Rush link, by the way. Oh, okay, that's a crazy Rush link. We're going to get him out of here. He out of there. It's on like every stream. Well, man, show computer up. Yes. Appreciate you, Lost One. That's why we got you up in here, man. That's why you a moderator. Put us on game. See? Got him out of the chat. Quick.
They just hit it 3 to end the half, man. I mean, the quarter.
So, what's the score?
83-78. We up, though.
How Westbrook doing, bruh?
He doing good. I mean, he's not shooting the best, from, 10, 8, and 12, though.
10, 8, and 12. What's his turnovers?
4.
Is he? That's not bad. What's LeBron's turnovers?
3.
What's going on? Why is this such a close game? Who's not
Melo's
performing?
not shooting good.
Malik Monk not playing that good?
No, he got 13. 5 for 8. Honestly,
how much LeBron got?
29.
How much Westbrook got?
10.
Oh, that's why. Y'all don't got no one else in the 20s. I bet you Memphis probably got either at least 2 in the 20s or at least 3.
Ja got 30.
Plus. And who's the next?
Jaren got 15.
Who's the next?
Bang with 11.
All right.
And
so the next highest scorer for y'all on the Lakers is Westbrook?
Monk, 13. And then Westbrook, 10.
With 10. Yeah, there's your problem. Y'all don't got no one else who's doing anything.
Ron carrying us on his back.
At fucking 19th season in the year.
That's not good, tomorrow.
Dog. That's not good for y'all when it comes to the playoffs. You like, I know y'all hopeful for Lakers fans, but I'm telling you right now, you are over. I know LeBron. I've watched LeBron since, like, y'all see this? Y'all see that jersey? I've had that jersey since I've been 15, 16 years old. I know LeBron. Bruh is not going to have any energy in the playoffs if y'all don't have someone to be able to take over.
All done. I hope this is all planned by Brian. Like, look, man, we're going to get you some rest. We're going to get you some games off. We know you can't go all season.
It's not planned by Brian at this point. I think Brian, he knew there was a possibility of Westbrook not being who he thought he would. And now he's like, well, I'm going to make sure at the very least we get to the playoffs. But when we get to the playoffs, if I got to do what I did when we We played the Suns. It is what it is. But I got us to the playoffs.
I hope we don't have to play no Suns or Warriors first round. Like, we got to catch.
Yeah, I don't beat nobody the first round of the playoffs because Westbrook is gonna fuck it up for y'all.
Wow.
And 80 ain't gonna even be healthy to be in the playoffs.
That's the type of atmosphere you giving us.
Okay. Look, I would actually give y'all a chance if 80 wasn't so weak. It's not even about Westbrook. I've been told you who I thought 80 was. Y'all got lucky. Y'all got that one chip with 80. That nigga just happened to be healthy an entire playoff series, and it happened to be a shortened one. That's not a coincidence. Am I wrong, nigga?
Nah, he was really healthy, and he hit that big shot though too. All that was just great timing.
Yeah, he didn't have to play that much.
Damn, these motherfuckers came out already scored. See, that's the thing about the Lakers. They just give up big runs right back. Like, damn.
I'm finna pull this shit up. See who's going to win this joint.
I just pulled it up because I was like, man, I gotta see what's going on.
Fourth quarter, man.
Bron about to pull deep. Oh, he traveled. My goodness, he traveled. It was crazy.
They called it?
No, this man left his pivot foot, took a step with it, and shot the ball.
You know how it is.
It's crazy because Bron literally has to shoot for us to be aggressive. Oh, man.
What they just call an offensive pick?
Yeah, offensive foul, man. Offensive. It was a weak call. Weak call.
That's crazy, man. We should have been at this game right here wearing Lakers jerseys.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Ooh, he hit that.
My God. That was terrible defense by Jones. That nigga, he got crossed by a pump fake. You seen that?
I know.
That nigga.
It wasn't even that great of a pump fake, honestly.
Did you see how confused he was when he jumped for the first? He was like, where this nigga? I don't see the ball anywhere. I'm confused. I don't know why Malik Monk be looking like Rondo sometimes.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, that's terrible. Did you see that, bro?
Why did Westbrook shoot that?
It doesn't matter that he shot it. It was the fact that nigga didn't hit the rim in the fourth quarter with 10 minutes. How do you feel about that, bro?
If he gets this layup, I'll be over it.
He missed it. He almost turned it over. All right, I'll give him that, but goddamn, that was the good look.
He really just
Westbrook ain't like he needs to go talk to Derrick Rose. Like, what'd you do to revitalize your game after you lost all your
He traveled.
That's why I said, like, I'm like, bro, the only way y'all be winning, they be gifting y'all wins. Y'all only won that last game because they didn't call that shit a goaltending on LeBron. But
you thought that was goaltending? He didn't touch the ball.
It wasn't a goaltend, but if you go by the rules, if you touch the rim, that's a goaltending.
They went to the camera.
That was a foul, bro. The fact that he didn't call it a foul is crazy. Y'all really should trade 80 for Jaren Jackson Jr. I'd do that, bro. He's nice.
He is, though.
And I used to talk shit about him. I'm like, y'all give him that big ass contract. But he's nice, bro.
I can't wait to go get that Stater Brothers chicken, man. It's gonna be fire.
Great pass. Great shot. Too easy.
Bron's really going crazy, bro.
Y'all really don't got no one but Bron, man. Don't ever disrespect Bron ever again. This nigga is how old he is.
Who was
like, look at he got dark spots around his eye and forehead. That's how you know a nigga old.
Bro, he's 7 for 10 from the 3.
Am I lying though?
Are you listening to me?
Are you listening to me? You know a nigga old.
Yes, he has 12 years of slave face. Yeah.
Absolutely not. That's not what I was saying. I did not say that. That was Zen. I was saying, you know, a nigga old when he got the dark spot here and he got the dark spot here and he got the dark spot over here. You know what I'm saying? That nigga been out there. You know what I'm saying?
Bron clipping they ass today, boy. 7 for 10, bro. Can you believe it?
Yeah.
I don't think Bron's ever gone 7 for 10 before.
Yeah, yes. This isn't the first time. Don't ever disrespect Braun like that. Or you? You're not a Braun fan, I see. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, he's amazing. You seen that?
Why didn't he dunk it?
Braun's different, bro. Y'all don't even need AD, bro.
We been knew that though. They
I
want all
know.
done
I've
out
been
there.
knew that. I've been told you about that. That's me. All
It's
y'all needed
me.
this whole time was Stanley Johnson. That shit crazy.
That all y'all needed was Stanley Johnson.
I told y'all. If y'all would have got him from the beginning, y'all would have been able to win the chip. You see, Westbrook has been a different player ever since y'all got Stanley Johnson. It's not LeBron. It's not Westbrook playing a little bit better, and it got nothing to do with Carmelo being able to hit these threes. It has everything to do with Stanley Johnson being able to get picked up at the time he was able to pick it up. I've been told y'all,
Westbrook
if
playing
you
good in this
pick up
fourth
Stanley
quarter, though. That's
Johnson,
a
y'all
good
playoff
layup.
team. That was a great pick and roll from Stanley Johnson.
Shut up.
I'm just telling y'all, that's the only way y'all gonna win.
It's crazy playing against him in high school. He was like really that big in high school.
And that's why that nigga is able to take your Lakers to a playoff championship
What was
team.
Westbrook doing? Did you see that? Like, did he just die? Like,
It doesn't
why
matter. He knows he can give up lanes like that because he got Stanley Johnson.
Man. I'm not even gonna indulge in what you're talking about.
Much love to everybody. We out here. Oh, great. Oh my God, Carmelo, bruh. You gotta catch that. Come on, old man. You gotta be able to. LeBron, man, that ball spot is crazy.
He need to cut the whole. I saw it the other day. I said, "Dang, bro, either bring back the
Put
headband."
the headband on, man.
Yeah, bro, it's
Like,
not
make up
looking
your
good
mind.
no more.
But
Like
you
you
just
got
out here,
Bron.
just like check this island out right here on the top of my head. That ain't right.
Panoramic. Yeah, I know how to flip it when she get in it.
I wonder what y'all doing this game.
I told you he had 30.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, 32 now.
Yeah, that's a good point. Well, Florida, I should say.
4 for 4 from the 3. That's why I want to get when people talking about they was talking about get rid of Ja. I'm like, what you talking about?
That's a great shot from Braun.
He flicked it though. That's why he missed it.
Yeah, he didn't follow through with that joint. Morant about to get his dub right here. I said, nigga, you gonna give me another chance? Oh, he should have never passed it. Oh, that's a buck. I'm surprised. What's that boy's name? Brooks. He ain't doing crazy.
Brooks hurt. He not playing this game.
See, that's probably why they winning. Because Brooks would have been fucked that shit up. That's game right there, though. I'm telling you right now, y'all gonna find a way to not be able to win. I learned that about y'all. The fact that he was even able to get that shot up right in that bucket right there, that's crazy. Like, who is that nigga? He didn't even play when we was watching.
Trey Jones, I know who that is.
That's a problem right there. Ain't shit. I'm just playing. That nigga making money. Nothing else matters. Nothing at all. See, I remember back in the day, I used to be a Jedi. Now, I'm just Qui-Gon Jinn. Doing the best I can. Hallelujah. And I hope everybody has a good New Year too. I mean that from the bottom of my heart.
You stupid.
Yeah. So the people, man, we out here, man. We just trying to see what's going on with this Lakers game right here, man. We hoping that the Lakers get this dub. So we're gonna go ahead and watch this through before we get up out of here. What you think, man, Young Zen? You think we're gonna get a dub? What you think? You think
Yeah, Brian gonna get this through. But anyway, I want to all y'all right now. Go check out that new track. My boy just dropped the joint of the end of the year. It's called "Praying for Love." Hold on,
and we got more. We got more shit coming this weekend, so y'all look out for that. But go ahead, Young Zen.
Yeah, we got some joints. We got some joints next year. 2022 gonna be crazy.
We got more joints.
And I want to say this.
It's gonna be crazy.
I want to say this. Inspiration comes both ways because when I was out there, my boy told me some information. He's like, man, you get me in different. You feel me when it comes to beats because you feel me. People push you to different things, and I'm like, I've been different. He probably gonna he know this new beat. The song I sent him is for sure a different vibe from something I usually send him. You feel me? And then and these other two joints I did, and this other joint about to do same vibes because of this joint right here. But this is the for Praying for Love. This is the review from my homie. This is what I was like. So is this a hit? What you think? But this
let's see what it is. I ain't even heard this joint. Hopefully it ain't no hate.
No, that's not no hit.
See if we can hit.
The reggae smoothly flowed. Him boy got the island flow with the vocals band.
Well, you gotta play that one more time. Wait, that shit.
That was Joe's. I'm telling you, my boy Joe. Look,
I don't know what this.
The reggae smoothly flowed. Him boy got the island flow with the
Absolutely.
vocals band.
Okay. We heard it better that time. See, y'all make sure y'all go check that out.
I'm trying to tell y'all, man.
And I'm telling you, I'm telling y'all. First Friday finna be fire. Friday finna be fire. Black Week Friday. But Sunday, I'm telling you, I got a treat for y'all. It's gonna be the day after New Year's. I got a treat for y'all. It's gonna be something y'all can I can turn up to. So make sure y'all check that out. But
he said you got a treat. All right.
So I got a treat. Why y'all always trying to do that? Best basketball player ever. I want to see you both fight. Y'all see? You seen Lost Wonder clip? I'm gonna get back into it. I got you. I promise. I'm not gonna let y'all down. I'm not gonna let you down. But y'all look this weekend. We got some music for y'all. Y'all look like y'all might take an L. I'm not gonna lie to you. You look like you John Morant finna end it for you. How you feel about that?
I think you're underestimating Big Bron James. He's gonna show this young buck how it's done. You see the missed free throw already.
Yeah, I'm like, he can't be missing free throws.
Telling you.
But I'm telling y'all look out this weekend. We got some music for y'all, man. For the new year to go crazy too. And next year's gonna go be bigger and better. Bigger and better. Oh, how did Morant miss both, bro? How did Stanley Johnson not get that rebound, bro? That's why that nigga was a free agent. That was crazy.
And now you coming out.
How you not get that, bro? This nigga just lost the whole rebound. That's a crazy not rebound, bro. Like, if they score off this, bro, that's gonna change the whole game.
I know, because he missed both free throws, so it's like you gotta grab the board.
How you not get that rebound, bro? Oh, he hit the three. Game. That's game.
Jesus. Gotta get the rebound.
That's game. Westbrook gonna find a way to fuck it up. Yep.
Oh, okay.
That's game.
Oh my God.
Westbrook gonna find a way to fuck. And Anderson hit a three on your ass. Oh no, he did. But I was gonna say, why did that nigga pull up though? That's the stupidest shot ever. He had a chance to really sell it.
He had to give it back to Bron. I don't like the lineup in there right now. We don't got no shooting in there.
Get Westbrook out of there, man.
Get THT out of there.
I know THT is garbage. I never seen such terrible pick and rolls. What type of pass, Westbrook?
I don't understand.
Get that nigga out the game, bro. Y'all finna lose because this week, nigga. Okay, you lucky Morant over here doing Westbrook type shit. Man, hit the like button if y'all up in here. You ain't hit the like button, man.
Hit the like button.
Well, man, Westbrook ain't shit sometimes, man. He lucky Morant out here doing Westbrook mistakes. Or that boy want to be bailed out. Come on, Bron. Don't even pass that joint up. If I was Bron, I would not pass that shit up. I'll be like, y'all niggas is weak. This is me. Oh, he gave it to this nigga, Malik Monk. He believe in Malik. Oh, no, he gave it to THT. My bad. Oh, my God. Oh, that's a terrible shot. Man, who does THT think he is, bruh?
I don't know. I don't know who told him he could do any of this.
What type of shot was that with 4 minutes left, 92-96? Y'all really, they gave it a charge just because it was LeBron. That's an and one, bruh. Run that back. That's an and one. They gave that to him just because it was Bron, bro. That was a.
He was there though.
Hell no. That nigga turned his whole body to the side, nigga. That's a. Hell no. That's a block. That's a block, bro. Oh, he just let it go. To see the coach, he don't believe in his all-star.
Yeah. You see they trying to
pass by Bron. He gave up, bro. Bron gave up. Y'all lost against Memphis. Game. Y'all weak.
Jaw going crazy, bro.
But remember, I told you though.
He
I
got
told
38.
you Westbrook. No, it
6
has
for
nothing to do
6
with
from
that.
3.
None of that matters. Remember, I told you Westbrook was gonna lose the game for y'all. And what did he do? That boy found a way to lose the game for y'all. I'm watching it, so I know what happened. You can look at them stats. Them stats don't got nothing to do with it. I saw it. Westbrook lost the game. That I don't really know. I don't know how many months, but I told you Westbrook lost that game for y'all, bro. Westbrook is Gadiach. Y'all really lost to Memphis. That's sad. These niggas just lost to OKC, bro.
But they just beat the Suns, so I don't feel too bad.
You should though, bro, because y'all should have won. And Westbrook really gave that thing up, man. That's how it go. Y'all weak. How you feel about that?
I just hope Ricky Rubio's good for y'all, man. Man twisted his knee the other night.
Sounds like some hate. I don't really trip on no hate. You feel me?
Who's
Figure out
hating?
what you finna do over there on your side. Yeah,
What you
Zien.
mean?
Ah! No, I'm playing. No.
What you mean, man?
Hey, no, but love. How you feeling, man? How you feel? What you want to tell the people before we get up out of here, man?
Wakanda forever. I'm just.
Well, I want to say salute to
Everybody
people,
stop
man.
doing it though. I'm gonna bring it back. I'm gonna make it hot.
I want to say Happy New Year. We finna be back, you know what I'm saying, before the New Year's over. So you already know what that is. So but I just want to say salute to people, man. Appreciate you, lost one. Appreciate you, everyone, part of Blackwood TV family, man. We're going to be back. This week is going to be a happy weekend, baby. We got some music dropping for y'all. We got some Fluence lounges happening. We got some Fluence Zins happening. So you already know what it is. We keeping it hot, keeping it heavy. We keeping the pressure on y'all. So you already know what that is. Pressure make diamonds. So much love. We out of here. Salute, positivity, blessings, and nothing but salutations to everybody. We up out of here. Enjoy your night. We're gonna be back, and make sure y'all look out for us.
Ski.
And hit that goddamn like button, man, and subscribe to the channel.
All of it.